Hello guys, what's going on? It's your boy SHAREfactory right here with another video. And now to career mode, F1 2018 career mode. Continuing to improve the edits and make it longer. Sorry that this is coming out on a Wednesday. I got caught up in things, but anyway, yeah, gonna be a bit longer because I'll add in like an intro and stuff.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku.
Anyway, welcome to Azerbaijan. Sorry for the shredding noises. Yeah, not really much to say. So now to Crofty waiting, and he's already blobbing along. Blah 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 blah. All right, I was just letting him take over.
Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, and Bottas, Verstappen, Ocon, Magnussen, and Fernando Alonso. Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Gasly, Hartley, Van Dorn, Lance Stroll, and Sergei Sirotkin. Freeman and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid.
So that was the grid from Nick Croft. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch to the cameras as now we look around to look alive at over 13,000 RPM to 5 red lights, and Azerbaijan is lights out, and away we go. And it seems that if Hamilton's not doing decent job, it's always Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen apparently getting in there. I'm gonna be pushed essentially round the outside, so I'm gonna dive around the outside. A bit of a different overtake for me, but inside of me is the two Renaults, and down the inside goes me on Alonso and Leclerc. So me continuing to make positions from dive bombs, and now I'm in Alonso slipstream, and down the inside I go, and I'm gonna complete that move, and even squeeze him out a little. But now I have a big gap ahead of me, and I believe Grosjean. Anyway, now once again we go on board with yours truly. Yeah, I'm trying to make the racing different, or just give you guys a different view. But anyway, now I'm breathing down Grosjean's neck, as now we go through the castle section, a place where I've crashed a lot and had to use flashback a lot, at least 20 times. I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. But anyway, Alonso now in my slipstream right past. Is he gonna have enough space for the dive bomb? No, he isn't. He's gonna stay behind. But anyway, Nico Hülkenberg also in the mix, ready to pound. So anyway, lap 1 almost done. But anyway, the exit to that last turn, very crucial to this race. Now through the S section, a place where you can easily crash. If you have a custom setup, or you customize like the suspension geometry. I haven't figured out a way to make the suspension light. But anyway, Nico Hülkenberg down the end, around the outside. Anyway, we're gonna fend him off, as well as Alonso, who goes to our left side. But we end up fending both of them off. But Hülkenberg has gotten ahead of Alonso, and as I am on P10 now, with 4 laps to go. But anyway, Hülkenberg now in my slipstream, Alonso in my slipstream, but for some reason both of them choosing not to make a move. Anyway, already running out of things to say, but Hülkenberg trying to find a little bit of a gap to try and squeeze through, but that doesn't work. As you can see, I'm taking a different line than all the cars because I haven't completely learned the circuit like the AI cars have. So they are taking a lot faster lines than me, and I am losing time on them. So, sorry for that background noise once again. Castle section, you have to be very close to the wall here, and I get a whiff of understeer, and I almost hit that wall. But anyway, that's gonna mess up my line, and there go my chances on Grosjean for now. Anyway, Hulkenberg gonna try around the outside. Alonso trying to make a move on him, and I am holding up all of what do you say? I don't know. Once again, sorry for the background noise. But anyway, Hulkenberg very much in my slipstream, Alonso in my very much in my slipstream, and Carlos Sainz beginning to go with me. You can't see this, but Hulkenberg to my left. Anyway, we're gonna try for some reason at the last second we pull ahead of him. Now he's gonna try us down the inside, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of a push. Now as we go, I'm gonna squeeze him through so that he can't get a good runoff and a good exit. And now Alonso is the main car I have to worry about, but he is likely to overtake Hulkenberg. Sainz getting involved in that as well, so I'm gonna just keep my normal racing line. Alonso trying to wrap it round the inside of Hulkenberg, but that doesn't work. And now Sainz is beginning to get impatient, and I'm sure Alonso and Hulkenberg are also impatient with me. Once again, as we go through the S's on lap 3, I believe, lap 4, lap 3, as we pass through the Fantech signs. By the way, I'm using a controller for this. I've used a controller for all of my career modes, because I'm terrible with wheel right now. Anyway, Hulkenberg trying to find a way to get past me, does currently not work, and now he's right breathing down my neck in my slipstream. He's going to mess up my line a little bit, so I'm going to leave a little bit of space, but I do end up squeezing him out in the end. But anyway, as you can see how close they are, and now I'm going to give them a run for their money, as I give them a little bit of a gap to try and mess with them. Now the straight is going to be crucial towards the race, because this Sauber does not have pace. Me and Carlos Sainz side by side, and it appears that if Alonso and the two Renaults are getting involved. Anyway, I go to fend off Alonso through turn 1. I'm gonna give Sainz a huge push, and it seems that if he's lost some front wing, and that's gonna mess up the rest of his race. I'm sure he's not gonna be happy. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Hulkenberg is now ahead. No, Sainz is ahead. But anyway, now Sainz is getting threatened by Hulkenberg, and Alonso just has to watch and wait. But anyway, yeah, Alonso, last of us four. But as you can see, I'm beginning to catch up with the rest of the grid, Actually, I take that back, never mind. But as you can see, my dirty air really beginning to get to them. Sainz, Hulkenberg, so it appears as if he has won that duel right now. And now Hulkenberg might lose a little time. And I take a horrendous line through, and I'm going to go wide. And now me and Sainz are side by side. He's going to ruin my line. Oh, and I just, by a hair, just stay ahead. Anyway, approaching the final lap now, approaching that final corner. The exit is just so crucial, and especially for me, as we are making our final lap. And what do I do? Do I keep a normal line and go as fast as I can, or do I not give them the slipstream? I don't think I have two options now, because the two Renaults are now squeezing me out. And Alonso, it appears as if he's just given up. But anyway, down the inside of Hulkenberg I go, and Alonso's beginning to get in that fight, because I've really pushed them back now. And Alonso's gonna have a chance for P11. Just taking a sip of my drink there. Anyway, on board with yours truly we go, and it appears as if I've gotten ahead of the rest of the pack, although this is where they catch up to me. It's on the straight where I'm essentially a god. But anyway, this lap is going to be so crucial to the end of the race, and this is only a 5-lap race. I'm not doing highlights or anything. Anyway, through that corner we go. Through the castle section for the last time. Not really getting... No, I'm not going to get close to the walls. I'm going to try to take a good line. Now here's essentially a precursor to what's going to happen on the straight. Anyway, Hulkenberg and Sainz are actually farther away than I anticipated, so that's nice. Alonso way back in the background. Anyway, once again taking this, and I go wide on that last corner. This is gonna create a great opportunity for them to get through. But anyway, last straight we go, and it appears that if Hulkenberg has, and oh, Sainz is gaining. I mean, Hulkenberg's gaining. He's gaining. Oh, he's not gonna make it. So that is gonna be position 10 for me. Thank you guys for watching. And for some reason, Hulkenberg tries to go down my inside. That works. But anyway, subscribe and.